Midweek Minute. Great to have you along today. And I'd like to share a story from the Gospel of Luke in the New Testament. It's actually a parable that Jesus told. A parable was just a little story that he would tell, and he would use everyday things to make a special point. This is a story about a sower, seed, and soil. And it's found in Luke's Gospel, chapter 8, starting at verse 5. He said there was a sower that went out one day and started casting seed, and some fell by the edge of the road. But the people walked by, stepped on it, trampled it, and the birds of the air came and carried it away. And then the next was the rocky soil. And again, it really didn't produce anything because it had no root. And then there were the thorny soil. And this particular soil, the seed began to grow, but the weeds or the thorns came up and choked out the seed, so there wasn't a crop. And then the last was the good soil that the seeds fell on, and it produced a crop 100-fold. Now, a little later on, the disciples asked Jesus to explain the story to him. So he said, the sower is the Lord, and the seed is the Word of God. And the seed along the road are the people who, the seed, they heard it, but the devil came along, took it away from their hearts, and they were not saved. And then there was the rocky, the seed, the people responded, they heard it, but because it had no root, it didn't produce anything. And then the thorny soil, again, the people heard the word, but because of the cares and riches of the world, it came and choked it out, and there was no response. And then the last was the good soil. And these are the people that heard the word, responded, received it, accepted it, and they were saved, and of course produced an abundant crop. And so the issue today is not necessarily the seed. There was nothing wrong with the seed. The issue was the soil. And a good question to ask at this point is, what kind of soil are you? How are you responding to the Word of God and the things of God? Are you prepared soil that the seed falls on and produces a good crop? Well, God bless you, and have a great day.